I'm Amy Stevens, and this is Derek Lee, and we are treasure savers. Well, actually, that's not our real titles, huh? Derek's the curator, and I'm the museum director. But we really are treasure savers, aren't we?
Yes.
So, what kind of treasures do we have here?
This is a crocheted bedspread that was from 1932 by, what was the one?
Etta Fuller Hubbard.
And she lived just across 5th Street from the museum, approximately where Hideaway Pizza is today. And she did all this by hand, looking out at what was then South Park in 1932 in the Depression. And it is made from string from the butcher or grocery store.
Yeah, like the string that they
packaging.
would wrap a piece of meat in when they went to the grocery store back then. And when the family member who brought it in and donated, she started talking about that. I thought, that's fascinating. There's got to be hundreds of maybe thousands of pieces of string here that she saved, which kind of makes sense during the Great Depression. They also shared that when she would sit in her house, she was crocheting this looking toward this location. So I think it's kind of cool that it found its home just a few feet from where it was created. So how are you going to take care of this?
Well, the first step in any time we get any donation, they go before, we have a collections committee that approves all donations. And they obviously, something like this is a easy yes.
Easy to say yes
to.
to.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we love to get. And once it's been accepted, that's when we can start the accessioning process, which is where we input it, give it an ID number, and put it into the database, and where we will enter basically every information that we have about it, the history, who made it, where it was, what's it made from, size. We'll do a condition report, photograph it, and then we will, before we put it in storage, we'll try do our best to clean it. We'll use we have a special collections HEPA vacuum, and we'll vacuum it to try and get all any dirt or any other loose pieces like that, or if there's any, hopefully not any pests or anything like that. In some instances, we can do wash textiles. We'll basically just soak them in water and let them dry, and then it will get folded back up, packed with archival tissue and supplies, and gently folded and placed in a textile box like this and go into collection storage.
Well, it sounds like a lot of work, and it sounds like it would take a lot of time to take care of this one artifact, and yet the museum has 40,000 artifacts.
Yes, over 40,000 artifacts, everything from photographs to textiles to furniture, farm equipment. We've got a wide collection.
But we're so fortunate to have these treasures because they help tell wonderful stories, like Etta Fuller Hubbard's story about sitting here during the Great Depression, and now we have this for forever if we preserve it really well. So if you are inclined, we would love some financial support, because it takes a lot of time and money to save just one artifact. I think we calculated that you'll probably spend 3 to 4 hours just doing all those little steps that you talked about. Now, once it goes into storage, will we ever see it again?
I would say with something like this, there's a really good chance we will. This could be used, we could put it on an exhibit for, if we have a 30s exhibit, if we have any kind of houseware, home goods, any kind of, I know it's not a quilt, but any kind of handmade textiles, artifacts, that type of exhibit. It could definitely, there's a lot of possibilities that we could see working this into an exhibit so that people get the chance to see it.
Well, it's a beautiful piece, and I feel like we're so lucky to have it. But now we've got to get back to the business of saving some other treasures that we're working on right now, right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you very much, and we look forward to sharing some more of the items from our vault with you in the future.